you say Shot City, and you say Shot City, and you say Shot City. Yo, let's go.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC not to fuck with, place with city lights, sun in one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement Dr. Wax and gramophone, with fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of Lake Shores where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots, a skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, city streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say, from heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Ira's to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady, and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
You can hear the wind whisper, send chills down your spine, and we can watch the waves crash along the Lakeshore Drive, and ride the L through the loop so you can get your mind right, or get lost in the beauty of the skyline lights. It's a city so pretty, full of life and fallen trees. She licked the lips and then she kissed me with the breeze. So as we proceed, I hope you people follow. You know the motto, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they
What
chained
up,
him to a
Taco
chair. Won't you
Crew?
please come to Chicago just to sing?
It's Saturday night. You know what that means. That means I'm watching this damn show. But so are you, so let's go watch it with me.
Welcome to Chicago. 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 Welcome to Chicago.
What is going on, everybody? Hey. My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Chi-Town Smart Man, and it is time for the show that we all love. the absolute greatest wrestling program in the world, AEW Collision. Jesus Christ.
I attempted to catch up with Orange Cassidy.
Well, that was painful to say.
Claudio Castagnoli last week.
How's everybody feeling out there tonight, man?
Led me to check in with our medical staff, and they assured me that although he is not 100%,
How is everybody feeling out there tonight? I don't trust Orange Cassidy's music. I don't trust Orange Cassidy's music, man. Because it's a legit song. And although, for the most part, AEW is normally pretty good about not copywriting their music, I don't trust the third-party songs. I do not trust them, man. We have OC Orange Cassidy out there. Coming out is Roderick Strong. We're back to Orange Cassidy kicking off shows. Everything is right in the world again, right? Let's check in with the chat, man. Let's check in with the chat, and then we'll get to the elephant in the room. All right, Crazy J. What is going on? Wayne, what's good with you? Wayne, man, I don't know, man. Wayne, I would literally rather watch Collision than watch hockey. It's not my cup of tea, man. Not my cup of tea. Let's see. Jesse, what are your thoughts on Netflix buying Warner Brothers Discovery?
ShopAEW.com. I picked up mine in person here tonight in Columbus.
I think everybody is making an extremely big deal out of nothing. All right. Let's put this in perspective. Let's put this in perspective. Netflix has movies on their streaming platform from Warner Brothers, right? Now, do they kick off all of the other movies that are made by different studios? Does that mean MGM is not on Netflix? Does that mean Paramount is not on Netflix? Does that mean that any other company that makes movies is not on Netflix because Netflix only carries one movie studio? No. Netflix literally carries every last single movie studio that wants to sell their rights. So why would they be any different with pro wrestling? Oh, we can only have one pro wrestling company under our entire umbrella. We don't want to make more money. We only want the money from WWE, guys. They carry production from all makers, all companies, all studios. Why? What makes people think that they're gonna change the? I don't know. I think wrestling fans just love to create drama where there is none. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Dade, what is going on with you? Adorable, deplorable, what is up? Jay, what's good with you? Quaz, where were you last stream? Frag dude, what up, what up? What is good, Chris? How you feel, bruh?
Likes to lure people into a sense of full security.
D Nice, what is going on with you, man? House Foxes, what is good? Wrestling fans love to create unnecessary bullshit, man.
6 international championship won by Roddy Strong.
And it was incredible from Cassidy. He fought through injury, perseverance.
They love it.
The injured back, the wrist, the hand.
They
you name
love
it. The litany of injuries Cassidy fought through. That's why tonight, with all due respect
to
his back, I
invent
think Cassidy
bullshit
will be
where
okay.
there
He's
is
still fighting
none.
a little
I
bit
don't
banged up.
get it. I don't get it.
Well, certainly, though, the risk of injury always a possibility in tournaments such as the Continental Classic. It's a long
OC
game, Ian.
versus Roddy.
Be able to get your best foot forward. Side headlock takeover again there from Cassidy.
And with that in mind, there's one count. With that in mind, we do have some news coming up later on the night about this tournament. Stay with us on that.
Is this a tournament match or just a match that
at the end of the year,
for some reason they think we want to see?
a new Continental Champion, or maybe
It may not be a new
Right, that's right.
champion. That has anything to do with it.
Well, you see the Blue League, Claudio Castagnoli against Mascara Dorada. That is coming up tonight. As you mentioned earlier, Claudio
In the past,
the Blue League, our main event in the Blue League.
in the past,
Moxley and Takeshita.
this tournament was actually pretty interesting, man. And right now, it's not so much.
Quality match right there.
Anywhere in the world, both men on 3 points, though. The outcome of that match will have a significant
This is a
ramifications
tournament match?
in the
Okay.
tournament.
Again,
Both
our
of these men, though, on 0 points, not starting well out of the gate, Tony. One man here is going to be left.
The Atlantic
stuck at
Division in
0.
NHL
absolutely.
is so
Well,
tight. That's
we
why
saw that
it's
last
fun
year's
watching
champion.
games. Oh, okay. I figured it's fun watching games if you're a hockey fan. You know,
Oh, dear.
it is just not my team.
Lose anymore.
Anything but right over near us, and near that Continental Championship.
Not necessarily my team.
Roddy right now relentless. He is just following Orange Cassidy around.
There's that mini Orange Cassidy. Orangina Cassidy.
I guess the worst thing
I went through my
to the request, you see why Orange didn't want
I went through my comment section.
Look at this.
again.
Strong was looking for the backbreaker across the guard.
He's going to get it.
I went through the comment section of my last video.
Great job by Orange Cassidy trying to prevent that, but he could not. And there you see, he has been chopped on the front side.
Boy, was that a mistake.
And right now, Roddy Strong is in charge of this match, guys.
There wasn't a very great job at preventing it, was it?
No, no, no.
Well, Roddy's only been able to discharge 2 of those backbreakers.
Boy, was that a mistake.
The beginning of the end for Orange Cassidy here.
So
Roddy, who lost to Takeshita in the opening round last
I
week
stopped
on Collision.
opening social
Of course,
media.
Orange Cassidy, we talked about trying to rebound from
And-
the loss to Claudio on Dynamite.
By social media, I mainly mean Twitter. Maybe I'll go back to Instagram.
And Orange Cassidy is in a
Maybe I'll open my Instagram
in the Blue League of the Continental Classic.
now that I think about that out
Continues on
loud.
TND and HBO Max.
We have our first commercial break. Maybe. I said maybe I'll open my Instagram. I don't know.
Let's go.
I'll see.
I wake up to a little bit of
But I did open the comment section to my last video.
I'm tired of shit and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work.
Let's read some of them.
Jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit.
Let's read some of them.
Feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all.
Let's see. Publish.
But what you gonna do for it? How you
Get rid of that.
what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Maybe I will go back to my IG. Maybe I will. So let's see. Let's start with the first one. Is that the full thing? I don't know. Buddy Barlow says, I wish you guys would just be upfront about what's going on. You legit haven't been on the show since Full Gear. People aren't stupid, man. What stopped you from doing the review with him, considering you're legit doing a review anyways? Keep it real with your audience, fellas. People can see through the BS. That wasn't covered in my Dynamite watch along at all. That's amazing. Let's see. Hold on. There's another one. Where'd it go? Here it is. You're not wanting to do reviews with JD anymore. I'm hearing cause JD said you need a break from social media, but yet you're doing your channel. Still sounds to me like you just don't want to do Dynamite reviews with JD anymore. So sad. Probably think JD is too overboard and you don't want backlash. Are there any punctuations in this shit? Motherfucker, all caps. Hold on. Because JD is too overboard and you don't want backlash coming your way, seems to me, because if it wasn't that, you would be taking a break from your channel too. You are only dropping Wednesdays. Sounds like you just want out of pairing with JD, which sucks. What happened to the fucking... Yo. What happened to my HBO Max feed? There we go. There we go.
The right drives the skull into the turnbuckle. There's two. And Cassidy on the roll.
This is what I deal with, chat. This is what I deal with. Someone legitimately asked Grok why you weren't on the Dynamite stream.
Wow. 3 turnbuckles. Orange Cassidy propels himself.
What did Grok say?
Body's caught. Power slam. 1, 2. Wow. Cassidy's out in 2 cleanly.
Nice, strong power slam there, and homage perhaps to
That was all one sentence, by the way.
Great Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
And you see Cassidy holding that back.
That was all one sentence.
Miraculous comebacks from Orange Cassidy in the past. This one feels a little
Not a single comma, not a single period.
Relentless, you're right, Ian. There's a pickup. No.
All caps. That was all one sentence.
Moving out of the way. Got the foot up. Still light on his feet after all this is Cassidy. Leaping outside in with a DDT.
Then I got the people here that actually pay attention to my content. They're saying prayers to you and your family. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Here's the Guardian of all chaos. Prayers, bro. Guardian was in my DMs as well. So for the people who actually pay attention, much, much, much appreciated.
Difficult to get it from that angle. He's going to need a lot of leverage.
He's not going to get it now. There's a gut shot that time right in the ribs. Orange Cassidy. I think he may get this gut wrench suplex here. No, he's going to go the other way.
Oh, no.
Is he going to try a backbreaker off of this? What is he?
Exactly right. He's trying to use the top turnbuckle.
You know, the vacuum that wrestling fans live in, you know, like they legitimately think that their favorite content creators have no other lives other than to create content for them. You know,
of Roderick Strong.
But
Remember, no
I don't have time to sit and entertain everybody else's bullshit, bro.
What a way to kick things off here on Collision. Our first bout.
I just don't have that kind of time.
Can Orange Cassidy get enough of this orange punch that he's going to attempt with that bad back? We'll find out. He tried, right? He's got it. Another backbreaker.
Now
He holds on into the rack. It's got him racked on the back. No! It's got to be it.
Hand of heartache.
1, 2, no! Somehow, somewhere, Orange Cassidy rolls him over. 1, 2, no, not yet.
Let's see.
And fourth match we've got.
And Strong looking to pick up the pace. Now with some urgency.
Based on reports from wrestling communities and streams, Chi-Town Smart Jesse stopped co-hosting AEW reviews with JD after a disagreement during the November 2025 Full Gear post show. OC wins. They clashed over AEW's use of blood and Jesse's defensive stance, which JD described as unprofessional. He did. No official statements confirm a permanent split, but no joint reviews have been mentioned since.
Scoreboard, see those ever so important 3 points for Orange Cassidy, but Roderick Strong
There you go, man.
still on zip, zero, nada.
There you go. Grok said it, so
Amazing effort by both men.
that
Orange
makes it
Cassidy looking at Roddy.
official.
Roddy just walking around. Orange still is eyeballing him. Still to come in the Blue League.
That makes it official.
Claudio Castagnoli, Mascara. Oh, he just
Fucking
went right by
Grok,
him.
man.
Mascara Dorada, Jon Moxley, Takeshita will go 1-on-1. 2 more big Blue League
Can't make this shit up. Oh, yeah, you can.
here tonight.
Yeah, you can, because
Incredible tournament.
they
continues.
did.
Tony, Ian, and Nigel with you, and fans. After suffering many injuries on Thanksgiving Eve,
I don't know
Darby
what's
Allin,
going on.
we're sorry
I'll
to
be
say,
back on
is
Wednesday,
out
man.
of the Continental Classic. However, we know
I'll be
that
back on
Jungle Jack
Wednesday.
Perry, the former TNT champion who has returned into his red hot, will
Lot
take
of
his
stuff
place
going
and
on.
will be in the tournament. It's tough to see Darby.
No!
A man that
Fucking Orange Cassidy's music. Oh, we'll see if it gets flagged now. A lot of shit going on, man. And yeah, I don't fucking know, but I'm pretty sure I'll be back on Wednesday. I continue doing my content. I mean, for the idiots in my comment section, I continue doing my content because it's important that I do my content, because my content brings in revenue. All right. And I had every intention of doing JD's show on Wednesday until I got the news about my aunt that I got literally midstream.
First time in my career, I was scared.
But they would know that if they actually paid attention to my content.
I was rushed to the hospital.
So it is what it is.
And I guess the AEW
Darby.
doctor's taking me out of this Continental Classic, which is fine. If you want to save Darby from Darby, that's fine. I don't give a And I hear Jack Perry's taking my spot. I've never seen eye-to-eye Jack Perry. But if you're taking my spot, man, go on, win the whole.
Wayne
I hope you do.
with the $10 super tip, Jesse.
Darby.
Family comes first.
I don't know. I don't know.
It got cut off before I can finish reading it, so I'm gonna pull it up.
so now Jungle Jack Perry is
Family comes first, and ignore those idiots, man. It's
Fletcher out in front.
that's exactly what I'm gonna
But
do,
it is
man.
a packed field, Nigel. I think this changes everything.
I don't have time to entertain
That zero will be on the record of Jungle Jack Perry.
ridiculous bullshit, man. I don't have time for that. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate you, man, so much, brother. With a $10 super tip, bro. Much appreciated, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, accompanied by Stokely,
But yeah, man. Me and JD have been clashing over opinions about AEW for the longest of times, man. Nothing has changed, and nothing will change. We will continue to clash over opinions about AEW because that's just what we've been doing for years. So that's what brings entertaining content to you mofos. think Juice is still trimming that damn beard, man.
Along with Juice Robinson is defiant as ever. And unfortunately, Stokely's got the microphone.
Big Stokes. Big Stokes.
Tonight is the greatest night of my life. Why? Because FTR are the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
I don't know.
Now, settle down, Columbus.
I don't know. Let me keep that to myself for right now. I don't know. Because this is kind of entertaining at this point.
I'm glad you all appreciate me so much. Thank you.
He said thank you.
I have to address what happened on Dynamite this Wednesday.
What percentage is Juice's beard rocking? I don't know, Wayne. Juice is not on TV right now. But I will definitely give you a Juice beard update the second that I see him, bro. Because they showed something from last week in a clip just now.
World Tag Team Championships. So Austin, Juice, no more fun and games, no more no bullshit. We want you in this ring right here, right now.
Are we supposed to log into Stream Elements to donate? Because it wants me to log in. I believe so. Yeah, use the link in the description. Yeah. And if it directs you to log in, then I think you have to log in to one of the services that has listed, because it might have like 2 or 3 there. Okay, we got Juice. And Juice is kind of low-key rocking a mullet right about now.
You got 2 early rebels, 2 defiant guys.
Right?
Guns up.
Right, chat? That's a mullet. I know a mullet when I see one, Juice. Let me see. I need to blow this up on a bigger screen, because
Certainly think at the top of the rankings, Nigel, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, the Bang Bang Gang.
I need to evaluate this beard here. Oh my God, he's trimming that. Oh my God, man. He's trimming the beard and letting the mullet grow. He's trimming the beard and letting the mullet go. Bro, look at how that beard is down to like 25%, man. Oh yeah, oh my God, it's down to like 25. That's a straight up mullet.
No mistakes about it. You are not on our level. We are living legends, and
You're digging the mullet. It's not bad, man.
your greatest achievement,
But it just don't look like Juice.
will always be being Billy's boy and being Mr. Tony Storm.
Ooh. That is that a knock? I mean,
Listen, understand that you
I
guys
wish people
are
would consider me
so
Mr.
excited
Tony,
to be
you know,
in the
but-
ring with the absolute best tag team on this planet. I mean, we have
Is that supposed to be
Daddy's boy and Juice
a knock on him?
Your whole career.
Seemed like a compliment.
Bag carrier, and it's so cute. But the thing is, the only time either of you have been relevant here in AEW is when you stand across the ring from the top guys.
That is Dark. That is clearly a compliment.
The problem with that,
You're just Mr. Tony Storm.
we have no rival.
Yes.
We are one of one.
Yes, I
Nobody
am.
else comes close to FTR. And last week, I was embarrassed. I'll admit it. I was embarrassed when I let you touch my belt. Well, tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do you a favor. Because there is absolutely no way. The only reason we haven't fought you is because we know there is no way you could ever beat us. So right now, I'm going to give you the opportunity to touch my belt. I double dare you to touch my belt.
Where's D Nice?
Didn't the Bang Bang Gang beat them?
Where's D Nice?
He got me.
Mr. Dax promo guy.
I am the son of a Hall of Famer. Juice is the son of a carpenter. Cash is the son of his first cousin. And Dax, you're just a son of a...
Oh.
But hold on. Now that we have the family tree out of the way, let's talk about something that they've been avoiding. Is putting those AEW tag team title belts on the line. Because if you guys don't remember, the last time we fought them in this ring, who won? But I get it. We've done this song and dance before, but somehow, in some way, these people are getting behind us.
Guns up. D Nice, there he is. Hey, your boy Dax is out there, man.
But I'm not going to keep indulging in this weird fetish you have of touching your belts. You want to know what turns us on? Reach inside your pocket,
Tony Storm.
touch a pen, touch it to paper, and make this match official.
I'm not sure if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago, the Bang Bang Gang won $200,000.
Man, that mullet, man.
So if this was about touching belts, we take that $200,000, go to shopaew.com, and buy hundreds of belts. And we'd be touching belts all night long. But I got a belt, and it's holding my pants up, so I don't need any more.
Where's this going, Juice?
What we need is a title. Those titles. And we didn't come out here to touch those titles. We came out here to tell you that the next time we touch those titles, it's gonna be when the ref is handing to us after we beat your ass in the United Kingdom.
Mullets up.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Juice is
And new.
Juice is starting to look like
Not backing down at all. Tag team champions.
What's his name now
Challenge
in NXT?
in the United Kingdom.
Brian Pillman Jr.
And of course, we will be hearing more about that, I'm sure, as this program goes along. But right now,
Straight up looks like him, man. At least by the hairdo.
Death Riders are standing by. Let's listen in.
That mullet was real.
Not a moment, but a habit executed every single day.
Marina.
Who's pushing you to be great, Mark? Who's got your back like that, Mark?
Hey, I'll answer that question. Nobody. You toothless hillbilly idiot running
Lexi
around
King,
with
there
your
you go.
band of moron friends. Mark, you cannot match the drive, the consistency, the determination, and the violence of the Death Riders.
And Mark, straight up, you are one of the stupidest people I've ever met in my entire life. And anybody that would listen to you talk for more than 5 seconds, I think would agree with me. And I've seen you do and say a lot of stupid things, but the stupidest thing you've done in recent memory is volunteer to put that TNT title on the line against me. December 13th, Cardiff, Wales. I'm bringing the title home to the Death Riders. Let's get it. Come on.
For
All right. So they still have not kicked out Moxley, huh? I think the Death Riders need to take some internal inventory. and deal with that Moxley situation before they start worrying about Mark Briscoe and anyone else. NXT is on. Why are you putting yourself? NXT is on. Why are you putting yourself this suffering? What? When was the last time you saw me cover an NXT show? Go ahead. I'll let you look through my catalog. When was the last time you saw me cover an NXT program? I'll wait. I'll wait. Chief TV. What was the last NXT show that was covered on this channel? It's sarcasm. It's not based off realism. I don't care at all what NXT is doing, man. As far as I'm concerned, suffering through this is the same as suffering through NXT. Same thing. I just choose to keep my suffering based here instead of spreading it out to NXT.
Boy, that's an intimidating sight right there, guys. Holy smokes.
I have not watched NXT in an extremely long time, man. And that's not about to change anytime soon. My pro wrestling is just stretched very thin, man. Claudio Castagnoli. When are they gonna kick this guy out of the Death Riders, bro?
Claudio Castagnoli and Jon Moxley in a, as expected, brutal, hard-hitting matchup. But ultimately, it would be
It's like saying, why are you watching this when AAA is on?
points to lead the Blue League. Ian, that was as physical a match as you'll ever
Like,
see on a
I mean, no disrespect to, you know, NXT or AAA or anything else, but why in the hell would I be watching that? I've literally never covered that stuff, you know? There's just, and legit, it's not a knock on NXT. It really is not. I have not watched it in so long. I have no right to call it bad. I have no right to call it bad. I have not seen it. There's just too much pro wrestling going on, man. Way too much. The market is saturated. Most fans are jaded. because we're not happy with our current favorite pro wrestling companies, because all around the product is very stale. So until I find out that there is one company completely lighting the world on fire, I will just stick to the shitty wrestling companies that I've been watching the last few years.
Castagnoli might send him too close to the sun and see those wings melt off his back.
Don't use that word, please. I don't know which one. Which one, man? I used a lot of words. I don't know which one. Mercedes lost one of her belts last night. Did the company get any better? Did the company advance their product at all while Mercedes was their champion? Oh, jaded. Oh. I see.
Full arm drag twist.
That is literally the best word to describe most pro wrestling fans, man.
Look at Dorada landing on his feet after that. Arm whip down.
The poise of Dorada is going to be a challenge, an uphill battle for Claudio, Nigel, because that power, that strength.
Why did he come here and demand that I was watch something else? Because you should. Nah, I don't think that's what he meant. He was kidding around. He was kidding around, but still, I mean, like, I'm not feeling NXT. It has not been the same since Vince killed it. It has not been the same. It never recovered. It never recovered, man.
Winners coming Collision. We are going to be going out to Cardiff, Wales. That is next Saturday.
They had magic in the original heyday, and I'm not sure if they can ever get that back.
Wednesday, December 17th. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com. Cover 1, 2, and a 2 count that time.
A very exciting week or two ahead of us.
Ring of Honor Women's TV title. I said that 20 minutes ago. Okay.
Incredible moments that have happened.
All right.
Moments, there is no doubt about it.
I'm sorry, man.
Something very, very special happening right now. It's unprecedented.
My bad.
In AEW right now, we have 4 world champions wrestling. 1, 2. Samoa Joe's the AEW world champion. Bandito's the Ring of Honor world champion. Claudio Castagnoli, CMLL heavyweight world champion, and Takeshita, the IWGP.
Bro, everybody's a champion here.
In AEW right now. It's amazing, isn't it? Incredible.
Everyone is a champion here. Claudio's a champion. Mercedes has 42 titles. Joe has two titles. Everybody has a damn title here. Everyone.
The special start time next week for Collision. We are in Cardiff, Wales. We'll give that to you one more time. Won't want to miss that up on top. Dorada. And Odie's bound springboard from one to the other. Smart move, I really think, for
Went around the world to cross the road.
For Claudio to go down, but wait a minute, watch out!
Claudio with the uppercut.
Claudio Castagnoli, who could really just put a lot of distance between him and the field with a win here. We give him 9 points.
He'd be off to the races. I mean, Nigel, that would be like going up 3-0 in a 7-game set. As Claudio up.
You're a champion in AEW. Just one title? You lacking, man.
Fans, this match in the Blue League. Watch out! Oh, no. We'll continue. Stay with us.
Commercial break. So, you guys know who I've been watching lately on the tube of you as I try to clear my mind of pro wrestling sometimes and just watch some different stuff. It's kind of what I told myself, and then I started watching this guy and I'm like, wow, a lot of this stuff is starting to run together and look the same. Kind of like pro wrestling. There's a dude, he goes around and he gives people hot stuff in the hood. He goes around to the hood and he gives people hot stuff to eat. And he gets their reactions for it. What's his name? Florida something. Let me check my history. Florida made MG. Florida made MG. He goes around to the hood. And like he goes to all the hoods, man. He been to Chicago, you know, Florida, obviously, Atlanta. And he'll take hot stuff. Like he'll take like wasabi or like the hottest chicken or the one chip challenge. And he'll literally pay motherfuckers to eat it. Now, it gets hilarious because when I say this motherfucker will find some crackheads, I mean he will straight up find some crackheads to try the hottest shit and just film their reactions to it. This motherfucker got 1 million subscribers, yo. A million subscribers going into the hood and giving people hot shit to eat. And when I say crackheads, man, I cannot overstate that. I mean, bro, you can tell because he'll give them $20 to do the challenge. They do different challenges. Sometimes it's a hot chip. Sometimes it's the hottest chicken. Sometimes it's just different. Sometimes they'll have them drink a pop. You know, you drink this pop in 30 seconds and I'll give you $20. And this dude be straight handing out dubs, handing out $40 to people. And I swear, like, the crack dealers probably follow this dude around because they'll take that 20 and run straight to the fucking crack dealer.
And their identity sometimes familiar.
Straight to the crack dealer. Surprised he didn't get blasted like Tyrone. Who is Tyrone? He almost got blasted because he just did a video like yesterday where he was pranking dudes in the hood. He straight up found some straight up hood niggas and told them that they was eating sperm. Told them they was eating sperm. I'ma link it. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'ma link it. These motherfuckers was pulling out heat. I just posted it. I just posted the link. These dudes was pulling out heat. I mean, they was pulling out real fucking blickies, man. They was pulling out switches. This dude told them it was some kind of like, it was some kind of water. You know, clearly he wasn't giving them, you know, jizz. But he would talk them into trying it. Then they would try it, and then he would tell them, oh yeah, you just had some jizz, you know. Like, man, bro, people was, man, this motherfucker almost got wrecked, man. You don't remember that dude that used to go everywhere and say to hood dudes that, oh, my name is Tyrone and I'm gonna fuck you right now? I never heard of that, man. I never heard that. But what, he got killed though? He got straight up murked for that? I'm pulling pranks in the hood, man.
6'5" and as strong as they come. But wait a second.
Second favorite perch. Second great match.
Was that dude in the trench coat on the campuses? Trench coat? Campuses? I don't know what that is. No, I never heard of him, man.
Roderick Strong without points.
Let me see.
Orange Cassidy won earlier tonight. There you see at the bottom the standings in the Gold League.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up Tyrone.
Snapmare.
1, 2, got a 2 count.
10 minutes have gone by.
Tyrone, this dude, he got like a bandana on or like a do-rag on.
Repeating many times, 20-minute time limit.
A big buff dude. Is this him?
That has really kept the Death Riders at bay. 1, 2.
A great combination there. Scores a 2 for Dorada. Thrust kick and Dorada.
Let me see.
I'm sorry.
Oh. No, I never seen this before, man. But yeah, that's the dude I was talking about, though.
Look at his body. Breathing hard, his ribs expanding and contracting. He's got to get up.
It ain't got a lot of views, y'all. It ain't got a lot of views. I mean, so what I mean by that is not everybody have heard of him. It ain't like he out here going viral. You know what I'm saying?
Foot is up, Claudio.
Readjusting the net.
Readjusting the net. Up on top, trying to hook.
He got killed for doing this content.
Claudio is 1 step ahead.
Taking a step.
Fuck this one direction looking motherfucker. Fuck this cancer shit, bruh. Let him up. Smoking is bad, motherfucker.
This dude going around disrespecting dudes, man. This dude going around just straight disrespecting dudes to their face.
As Claudio now looking to end things with a superplex, but it's Dorada creating space.
Could have been a superplex.
He ain't dead, but he did get shot. Shit, I was getting ready to say I would have shot this motherfucker, man. I would have straight shot this motherfucker, bro. That's crazy, man. I mean, look, even identify yourself as doing a prank real quick, man.
Absolutely, and Moxley tonight can draw equal.
But Claudio lost.
Riders teammate Castagnoli, if he's able to pick up.
Claudio lost.
Here tonight against Takeshita.
And as we mentioned, as Mascara Dorada.
Guys, Mascara Dorada is gonna win the Continental Classic, yo.
I had a chance earlier today. There's your other Blue League match coming up tonight. I had a chance earlier today to talk to the 2 teams.
You kind of like R-Truth.
2 women's teams that will vie for the first ever AEW Women's World Championship coming up Wednesday.
He ain't like R-Truth.
It's an historic night. Here's what they had to say.
R-Truth will come at you with comedy.
This Wednesday at Winter is Coming. AEW
This dude was straight punking dudes to their face, man. You disrespect people like that in public,
Thank you very much.
on the spot, man, you might get, man, that shit ain't funny, man.
And I must say, you are 4 of the most beloved individuals in AEW. And come Wednesday, many of the hearts are going to be divided, including mine.
Then we should raise a glass. To
That shit
four
is
bitches
not
with
funny, yo.
bitches Who fight for all the riches. But before we do that, there is a difference between being a tag team and living a tag team. Mina and I are a tag team whether we're fighting as one or not.
About fucking their wife. See, I ain't worried about him saying when he say that. When he say that, I know he on some bullshit. Because I know he ain't fucking my wife.
Each other the whole way through.
But the clip I just saw real quick, he walked up to this dude. He walked up to this dude who at the counter buying himself something to eat. This dude probably getting himself a hot dog or hamburger or some shit. Trying to get some fries. This dude walk up to him, big swole ass motherfucker. Walk up to him, slap his food out of his hand, and then walk off or some shit like that. Bro, you get the wrong dude in the wrong day, man. You gonna catch one.
Is your heart still divided, Mr. Siobhan?
Well, I must say that...
Well, let me give it to you in black and white. I have beaten you, and I have beaten you, and neither of you can say the same about me.
There is no denying the amazing accomplishments you both have had, but let me put this in Technicolor. These babes have wrath, and we are ready to rewrite history, and if it has to be with the both of you, then so be it. Now, while we're comparing, I will also mention that my first and only 3 years in the business have been a lot more successful than the both of you.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, that is so.
She said really,
what
darling.
I said it.
Who have you ever
Enough. This is why we are here. Let's give them a fight to remember.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Fucking Shivani. So we get two babyface teams squaring off for the titles. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. But yeah, you just can't. Let me see this.
I'm Tyrone, and fuck this smoking shit. What the fuck you gonna do, huh?
Like, okay. This dude, okay. This is a perfect example. I just hit play on the clip that I was watching. This dude walk up to this dude. This dude get out of his car. He got his girl with him. You know, nice, cute little honey. And this dude run up on him. It's like he had a blunt. Like a blunt, or maybe it was a cigar, I don't know, in his hand. This dude run up on him and straight smack it out of his hand and staring him down. And motherfucker's like, what you gonna do? Bruh. Look, man, let me explain something to y'all. And this ain't on no, I'm super hard shit. I'm telling y'all legally. Man. If this dude run up on me like that, big ass swole motherfucker in a tank, slapping something out of my hand, asking me what I'm gonna do about it, I feel my life is in danger. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna drop that motherfucker right where he stand. I'm gonna drop him right where he stand and wait for 5-0. And I'm gonna call him. Be like, hey, this dude tried to rob me or something, man. Had to defend myself and my girl.
Tupac Shakur looking motherfucker. What's up? I'm Tyrone. And fuck this Mike Tyson looking motherfucker. I'm here to fuck your wife. Look like this style. Hey! You gotta get out of here. Get out of here. What the fuck you gonna do? Oh,
Shit. I feel my wife's life is in danger. I feel like my wife is in danger. This dude jump out of a car telling me he gonna fuck my wife. That ain't content, man. That's asking for it, bruh. That's asking for it. And apparently somebody gave him that work too. Apparently somebody straight up gave him that work. Shit. And we said shit at the same time. Shit. Bro, that's not funny. I mean, it's funny. Let me explain. It's funny in hindsight. It's funny because we know that he just doing a bit. But when you live and you don't know what's going on, that shit ain't funny. That shit is not funny, bro. Let me tell y'all right now, I ain't waiting to find out that this dude just trying to be funny. He looked like he could kill a motherfucker with his bare hands. Shit. The average dude would feel threatened by them. That's not far-fetched. Swerve needs his original music back. Swerve needs his original music back, man. And don't get me wrong, this music might even grow on me, man. It might even grow on me. I don't know. It might even grow on me. But his last song, it just fit him so much better, man. It fit him so much better.
Hey, Tyrone, it's Halloween. Where your costume at, man?
Motherfucker, I'm wearing one. And what the fuck I keep telling you about sneaking up on me, man?
Where you headed to?
Fuck is this bitch address?
Bruh.
1937 West Magnolia Boulevard. Damn.
That's my address.
Well, motherfucker, your day just got fucked up.
The only way this shit would float is if you doing bits with people that you know. If you doing something with, and if it's like, you know, planned and written and shit, then that'll work. But you just straight up walking on dudes who don't know you like that. I bet that's how he got that work.
Let's do that one more time, right? Two weeks ago,
Oh, Ray Quad on that song?
returned and stepped foot right back here in AEW at full gear. After being put on the shelf for 3 months. 3 months removed from surgery. 3 months of rehab, 3 months of training and grinding and rebuilding myself and turning myself into the biggest, baddest, most dangerous version of Swerve Strickland that you've ever seen. All for one purpose and one purpose alone. AEW World Championships.
I could probably do a video looking at fucking videos like this, man, and reacting to them. I've never heard of Tyrone, man.
The same championship that raises the bar, but also makes you public enemy #1. I know all about that because when I was champion,
Dark One,
I made
same.
this real simple.
I thought so too. I got real fucking worried for a second there.
And I backed it the hell up. Now that same championship sits on the shoulders of a 2-time world champion of Samoa Joe. Hey Joe.
I hear you like him young.
What's up? Because
Say, Joe.
like every time I try to get myself reacquainted with you, you're running from me now. That's right. Because the last person that beat you for the last championship,
I think I will,
was
man.
me.
I'll probably take requests.
I got the biggest moment of my career off of you.
I'll probably take requests from all y'all, because I know we all watch different stuff on YouTube. I know all of our YouTube history all different. So I'll probably take requests to see what y'all looking at and react to that shit live.
Dynasty Warriors or something. All just to get through to Hobbs, to Shibata, to even you, Hook, to get back to my world championship. But it makes no difference to me. Same dance, different circumstance.
Joe, you will fall once again to the franchise of AEW, Swerve Strickland. Whose house? Brings me to one more person. Hangman Adam Page.
Hanger. Check out the Mexican dude. All right, all right.
Never have, probably never will, but make no mistake about it. In the history of AEW, there's never been a greater rivalry than Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland.
It's facts. It's facts.
And word on the street is that you're looking for another desperado to ride into battle with against the Ops. So what do you say? How about Swerve be the one backing you up at Winter is Coming?
I could roll with that. I could roll with that.
For one night and one night only.
I doubt
After
that.
Me and you, Hangman, are going to have to sit down again and have a very, very serious conversation.
Enough! Enough!
What?
I can't take it anymore.
What?
Welcome back, Swerve.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
I was listening to the back, and all I could hear is lies and half-truths.
Wow, the walking weapon. How about that?
We don't like that. See, Swerve, you're great. You've done amazing things here. You're a former champion. I wouldn't call you the franchise like you just called yourself. The people love you. I mean, I say whose house, what do they say? That's where you're wrong. This is Don Callis' house.
Why do they do shit backwards? You know, D-Nice, you seem to pop in whenever something does not go the way that you like. But you never pop in and say, I like that match. I like that segment. If something goes good, you're like, nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about was being done backwards, but the second it happened, you're like right away, that's not done the right way. Where are you during the meantime?
Now I'm talking about lies and half-truths. You're out here clamoring for a world championship match. But you're not talking about revenge. Who put you out with that knee injury? Who made you go get surgery and grind through the rehab? It was Don Callis family member Okada. And I'm disappointed you're not seeking revenge, but I totally understand because the Don Callis family does own this house now.
They do?
But the other thing I take, shut your damn mouth and sit down. Swerve, the other thing I take exception to is the fact that you think you can just waltz back in
Swerve is gaining weight, yo.
And just get a title shot.
He getting real puffy around the face.
Let me refresh you on everything I've done since you've been gone. I am a man who has defeated the great Will Ospreay, your former tag team partner. I took the legendary Kota Ibushi and put his career into question when I broke his femur. I have gone toe-to-toe with Kenny Omega, who seeks revenge for that very act week after week, and he still hasn't been able to get the job done. And I'm also the reason why the Don Callis family is $1 million richer after Full Gear.
What the hell do you want?
If anybody deserves a title shot, it's me. That's what I want.
Okay, just start with that. Start with that, man.
So I think we should do this. We should figure out who deserves a title shot. Should it be Swerve Strickland or should it be Josh Alexander?
Okay. Run it. Run it.
Now, Swerve, I know you want to do this right now, and trust me, I do too, until I see something like this. Sitting in the front row, this is not a wrestling crowd. This is full of freaks and furries and all sorts of different things. They don't deserve this match.
He is not wrong.
I'll cut you off right now.
He is not wrong.
You want to do this? How about we do this at Cardiff? Winner is coming, me and you.
As far away from Columbus, Ohio as possible. I think that sounds great.
Good. Now hurry up. Now come here, and then let me bust your ass right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Shibata attacks Swerve from behind.
That is the leg that kept Swerve Strickland out for all those months.
Shibata saw an opening, and Buddy, he took it from behind. How about that? One blow.
And he leaves.
Goes Swerve Strickland.
No beatdown.
It's a firm question mark on
He just
the
leaves.
Of Swerve.
See you next week.
Challenge was made for next Saturday.
That's it. No beatdown, man. I mean, kick his ass, man. Kick his ass.
In Atlanta, winner is coming on TBS. Swerve and Hangman against Powerhouse Hobbs and Shibata, plus the World Championship on the line. Samoa Joe and Eddie King.
Roddy rebel looking motherfucker.
Bruh.
I'm Tyrone. Fuck this smoking shit.
Bruh.
The fuck you gonna do, you Post Malone looking motherfucker? Man, who the fuck are you, bro?
This dude, just, man.
Last night at Ring of Honor's final battle, you wrestled Red Velvet. Unfortunately, you did.
I don't want to talk about last night. Tonight is Collision, okay, Lexi? So you better ask me a better question, or I'm out of here.
Sure. After 2 tough losses, you now put your title on the line against Leila Grey. Are these losses weighing on you at all?
You're a loser, Mercedes.
I am a global wrestling icon.
No, you're a loser.
Moné, PWI's #1 wrestler of the year, and the greatest TBS champion of all time. The only thing that's weighing on me are my 12 titles. So I'm tired of being disrespected around here. Just like last night at Final Battle. Leila.
Okay, I'm tired of listening to her talk. So, this dude runs up with this dude walking his dog. This dude smoking a cigarette, walking down the street, walking his dog. He walks up to this clown, slaps the cigarette out of his hand, and then starts talking shit. First off, he lucky that dog didn't fuck him up. Run up on the wrong dude with the right dog, and that dog gonna put Tyrone out of work. And when the dog get through, I'm gonna polish his ass off.
I'm Tyrone. And fuck this Aladdin looking motherfucker.
Bruh.
Fuck this cancer
Hold the
shit.
fuck on, bro. Who is you, bro?
Fuck you gonna do, huh?
None of that shit, bro. What's going on? Fuck going on, bro?
I'm Tyrone. And fuck this fake ass Rick Ross looking motherfucker. Fuck this cancer shit.
Bruh.
This dude really hates cigarettes. Tyrone really hates cigarettes.
Fuck you gonna do, huh? I'm Tyrone. And fuck this fake ass Will Smith.
Bruh.
Fuck this cancer shit. I'm Tyrone. And fuck these brush out looking motherfuckers. Fuck you gonna do, T.I. looking motherfuckers. I'm Tyrone.
Bruh, this dude gonna get man. Man.
But on the flip side of Moné's recent struggles, Leila Grey has been lighting it up on Ring of Honor.
This dude make me want to fucking shoot him, man. I'm not surprised that he got lit up. I'm not shocked at all. All right, here come Leila. Here come the one that everybody waiting for. Let's see if she can work as good as she looked.
With Moné and Grey, opposite results last night. One might make an argument. This is the perfect time for Grey to challenge Moné for the TBS title.
Fuck that cancer. 12 belts now. The fuck you gonna do, you fake ass boy, man?
This is what
I'm Tyrone. Fuck this wrestling sniper motherfucker.
but as much by her.
Man.
And while it might have been 13 titles unlucky for Moné, the 12 days of Christmas perhaps will be a better outcome for the CEO.
Leila Grey, there you see
Christopher Daniels just took double knees from Mercedes. Hopefully he took his time getting up.
Been absolutely on fire as part of Skyflight under the tutelage of Christopher Daniels, a man who's held championships all across the world. And really, this intensity, Nigel, has been the key in a lot of her victories.
Yeah, she's taken loads of cover.
1, 2.
Grey, a 4-year veteran. She's really found herself as a member of Team Skyflight.
And the neck breaker, Moné going toward the 2.
Got a 2 count that time. And fans, we want to remind you, crashing like
I got you hooked. I'm not hooked. I don't like it at all, man.
the clean, crash-free, productivity drink.
I don't like it at all, bro.
Without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at idrink.com or Amazon. Enter AEW 15 off for 15% off. And Leila back into it. Wow. What a move that time by Mercedes Moné. TBS title is on the line here.
Whoa. And it's incredible.
So Leila Grey,
we're viewing some of these recent losses as maybe destabilizing. Moné in control though, and wow.
Yeah.
Another meteor that time. Here's a couple. 1, 2.
One thing I'll say about, a lot of women that look as good as they do.
Live on Collision, and we continue on TNT at HBO Max.
Look, man, eventually the bell has to ring. That's my whole thing. Eventually the bell got to ring. And those looks ain't gonna do it for you, man. Those looks is not gonna save you once that bell ring. Oh. Hey, Quaz. I got somebody on YouTube that you will definitely enjoy, man. You probably follow her already. Kayla. Look up Kayla. I'm sure that you will be subbing right away. Call in. Yeah, for sure, man. Come on, let's go. Why are we getting college football scores in my chat, man? Just Kayla. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah. She from Chicago. She a van lifer. We are getting cheddar requests in the chat, man. Come on with it. Kayla. She is caked all the way up. No, she yeah. I think she mixed. I don't think she's straight white though. Oh, we back.
Into the corner. Leila Grey finding her second wing, but wow. Awkward knee strike, and Grey goes down hard.
Yeah, Leila may have hurt herself with that knee strike.
That
trying to get up.
Takes her away of her ability.
Barely able to put any weight on the leg yet.
Where is her?
Here's a cover. 1, 2.
Grey desperately clings on though. Into the statement maker.
Statement maker, Leila Grey.
There she go.
Christopher Daniels back to
And we got a Leila Grey tap out. Yeah, man, that was Leila Grey. Looks fantastic, bro. Leila Grey looks fantastic.
Oh, goodness. What a cheap shot.
D, nice.
The Ring of Honor, or make that the TBS champion.
Ready for that cheddar appearance. With the $50 dono. My man.
That's the way to do it, Tony.
And fans, Moné celebrating, but this Wednesday, winter is coming. The AEW World Championship on the line. We hear from comments from
Yeah, she beat up CD.
As we take a look here, it is Kingston challenging Samoa Joe. A huge opportunity, could be the biggest night of his career. We hear from the challenger right now.
Yes. I've been doing this.
Here's Eddie Kingston.
And dreamt of being a
Hold on.
professional wrestler.
Need to hurry up and
9
get
years
D
old.
Nice in here.
And now I have the opportunity to become the world's champion. And you know, Joe, when you said, you don't finish the line, all that good stuff, you know, you getting in my head, or you tried to get in my head. You can't get in my head, Joe. Because I'm in my head every day. Joe, you brung up that I yell and scream and I do this and that. It's because I care.
Hold
I care
on.
about the sport. I care about professional wrestling. And I hate to admit this. I care too much for AEW. I care too much that some of the younger guys are going down a way that I do not respect and I find disgusting. What they are doing is not right and not good for this game. AEW was supposed to be something different. You are being
You gotta put a
rewarded for
you gotta put a 4-digit code in now
rewarded for wins in that
to get to your DMs.
You are being rewarded for being the best professional wrestler in the world. That's the way it was supposed to be. Then I'm out 18 months, and I come back to and it all starts with the world's champion. Joe, you are disgusting now.
Anybody else notice this?
Pro wrestling, you are the best pro wrestler in the world today. That championship proves it. You were supposed to lead, and now you're doing what you used to hate. And I'm supposed to come back to work and be like, everything's fine. Well, guess what? I want to change. I want things to change. I want the culture to be better. I will have my opportunity December 10th, and winter is coming. And Joe, I am not just fighting you for me so I can finally get the payoff that I've been looking for 25 years. No, brother, I'm doing it so I can show the younger guys, do it the right way.
I can't send the video anymore.
Don't be rats. Do it the right way. Do it the way AEW was supposed to be.
Winner's coming.
Yo, they straight up changed Twitter, man. You can't do video calls no more on Twitter, yo. Wait, he just called me. How did you? What is going on? The option for video calls is gone from my Twitter. It's a recent update. And I had to put a password in. It's not the phones. My God, man. And I had to put a password in to access my DMs. Let me see. I don't know if this is gonna show up. Hold on. Let me connect you to my Roadcaster. All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
There you are. And before I do, where's my wife? My gosh, she's still picking up my daughter. Okay. All right. So now let's get you on here. Bro, it is not showing up. Let me see. You're calling via Twitter, right?
Yes.
It is not showing up on my screen to put you on the stream. There's been some kind of major update with Twitter. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay. There's been some kind of major update with the Twitter app.
Damn it, Elon.
And I'm trying. So my phone is connected to the PC. All right, good. And there you are. I see you. And you can see me right there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not showing up on my screen. Nope. Let's see. Discover what's new. Add apps to screen. Yes. Continue. Oh, we got a beatdown going on. Oh. Come on, man.
Sisters of Sin, we come for the win. See you in Cardiff, bitches.
Come on.
Sisters of Sin guys just completely decimating outside the women's locker room.
Mirror to PC. There we go. Got you. Haha. There we go. All right. Took a little manipulating, but I got you just in time to avoid a Ricochet match. All right.
Why is this not working?
And there we are. All right. My man. Once again, everybody, the incomparable Mr. David Rice is in the house. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to you and your family, sir, first off.
Same to you and yours. I hope things are as good as can possibly be with you right now.
I mean, all things considered, bro. Let's see. Lost connection. There we go. And we're back. I mean, this is a pain in the ass.
Oh, wait. Did we catch Cheddar? We had a Cheddar appearance.
We had him for a second, man. And he bailed on us. There we go. Now he's mad. Why am I here?
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something. Cheddar is becoming the biggest sock thief.
Oh no.
In the history of cats.
Maybe he had a plan, man. You don't know.
Yeah, when I'm over here doing laundry and I'm trying to match socks, and for some odd reason I have a whole bunch of mismatched socks. And then I look behind the refrigerator, and I look under the bed, and I see a whole bunch of socks.
Well, in his defense, I mean, he's not the only cat in the house. You don't know. I mean, anybody could have.
He's the only cat I've seen caught red-handed with socks in his mouth.
But okay, hold on. What if he sat them down? All right, and then somebody else hid them. See. Okay, it was him. We know it was him. Okay.
Yeah. It was him.
Okay.
It was definitely him.
Okay, fine. Whatever, man.
Yeah, he'll steal you while you're folding them. He loves them when they've been used. This cat's got a foot fetish or something. I don't know what's going on.
Man.
And now he's trying to get the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's normal. He's a predator, man. Cats are predators. You know, one of the biggest misconceptions is cats love milk, when most cats are very much so lactose intolerant.
Yes, indeed. Do not give your cat milk. You will pay for it.
Yes.
You will be smelling it.
Yes. They are predators. They want meat. Straight up. They are carnivores.
Yes. So I heard you're famous. You know, everyone's looking you up because of your absence, on Wednesday nights.
Bruh, I am Grok famous. I did not know that Grok was tracking my movements at this point, man.
That was crazy. I think JD actually posted something. I saw it on X, and I was just laughing. I'm like, are people serious? People find any way to try to stir up some kind of controversy or whatever.
They love it, man. I mean, it is literally what keeps them entertained, I guess. I don't know. I'm glad I can help out any way I can with their entertainment, but it doesn't make it true, unfortunately. It just makes it entertainment. That's all. Bro,
yeah.
This shit keeps glitching out every few seconds, man. We'll roll with it, for today, but something happened. It must have been a Twitter update. And if I got the update, that means everybody else is going to get it too at some point. It's just a slow rollout.
No, Elon.
Bro. So do anybody else have to put a password in to get to their DMs? See, it went out again. There we go. Do you got to put a password in to access your DMs?
I didn't have to.
Okay, so you didn't get the update then. As soon as I open my app, the second I open my app, it said I gotta give it a 4-digit password just to see my DMs. And I'm like, what is this? I'm like, so I tried to escape and get out of it and open it again. Like, no, you have to give a 4-digit password. Then I put one in. I was like, okay, remember this because you're gonna need this to get in next time. So then when I did get in, the option for the call and the video was gone. It was gone. It was not there anymore. So there is a very new update to Twitter. And if mine got it, if I got it, everybody else is gonna get it. Dark One says no. Quaz says, yeah, he got it. He had to make a 4-digit password.
And also, how many of you are iOS versus Android users?
Quaz, are you Android or iOS? Dark One, are you Android or iOS? The fuck does iOS even stand for, by the way?
It's Apple's operating system for their mobile phones.
Right, but what does it stand for? What does it mean?
iPhone operating system.
iPhone operating system. Oh, okay. All right. And it glitched out again. You gotta reconnect. So Dark One is iOS and Quaz is Android. So I think that just means that they get the update first. But
okay,
the Twitter app is unilateral. It's not like it changes, from device to device. It's just the only difference is if we got an update today, Apple might not get the update for another day to a week, maybe even, but because they have to write the code for both different devices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Internet Operating System is what it stands for. Oh, okay. Oh, what a rough week, man. How's everything going for you guys over there, bro?
Things have been going good. I will be moving soon on the 20th. We actually went to just go check out the place again today, so we can kind of start planning like what furniture is going to go where.
You're moving,
and yeah, just not too far away. Just moving to a bigger place.
All right, on man. Congratulations on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I think I should have a setup to finally where I can, if I choose to, I can go ahead and launch the YouTube channel.
There you go. You have an office space and all that stuff?
Yes.
All right. Congrats, man. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. So I know you've been, tied up and busy with things. I was just so wondering, did you happen to see Lana's interview where she talked about the difference between AEW and WWE?
I did not. I saw a couple of posts where she did do an interview, but I did not sit and listen to the interview at all, though. No.
Yeah, I didn't sit and listen to the whole interview. I got 2 cats behind me.
Look at this. He's like, what? Why are you looking at me? Nope. Nope.
So, but it was interesting hearing it from, someone who's been with both companies as far as, she discussed how WWE, they're all about the storytelling and the match is the payoff, where AEW is just very wrestling heavy. It's just match after match after match.
Did she also tell me that the sky is blue? Did she also tell me that cars have 4 wheels?
I think she discussed something about water being wet.
I mean, basically, oh my God, this shit keeps disconnecting, man. What the fuck? Open it back up. There we go. We're back.
All right.
Okay. Did she have anything of significance of something that we did not know? Is what I mean.
I think just hearing it from someone who worked there, who's worked with both companies, and just being able to tell that that truth, it kind of validates what a lot of people who are on the outside like us have been saying. It's
But
WWE, they're about the stories, and then the match is the payoff. AEW is just about wrestling with just a little bit of story sprinkled in.
well, I mean, again, content creators have been saying this shit forever. But remember, wasn't that long ago you said that you felt that content creators have been disconnected, and jaded and everything like that. But when it turns out we've been, once again confirmed by someone like CJ Perry on this topic, how is it that we're head on and perfectly right on this topic, but we're disconnected from other topics like how bad a pay-per-view was?
Because in that sense, we're talking about, well, you guys are talking about, I'm not a content creator yet. You guys are talking about, your eyes on the product as opposed to your eyes on fans' perception of the product. That's why I think the disconnect is sometimes between, what regular everyday fans think about the product and what, you know, smart wrestling fans, whatever you want to call them, uh, what they perceive, the product to be. Like I said, they're not content creators aren't wrong all the time. Just sometimes they are. I think they kind of miss something.
But we're
Going to
not.
survive.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Going to Survivor Series was an eye-opening experience for me because uh, I've seen I listened to Jim Cornette earlier today reviewing the show, and he was talking about that couldn't really hear the crowd. I was there. The crowd was bumping the whole time. The crowd was into everything, and the fact that there were only 4 matches, so the fans didn't get tired out too much, and the time in between, we could go get snacks, come back. You're not going to miss any of the matches. I thought it was a really good experience, even though it was only 4 matches. And I'm hearing that Royal Rumble might be 4 matches as well.
But we still couldn't hear the crowd. So maybe that's WWE's fault for not accounting for the acoustics and miking up the crowd correctly. Maybe that was a production botch. Because if the crowd noise was actually there, and the general consensus from everybody at home watching was that we didn't hear shit from the crowd, then that sounds like a production botch.
I mean, well, I guess they weren't able to mic the crowd, or I don't know.
Production botch.
But you can watch a lot of fan cam videos. Yeah, I'll chalk that up to a production botch. Or it just could be something like, hey, it's not possible for us to be able to mic the crowd up to this level without catching a whole bunch of wind noise or something.
This is not the first open air stadium that they've worked. They've worked tons. And we've heard the live crowd through open air stadiums just fine through other venues. So what happened here?
That I can't answer.
I mean, I'm guessing production botch.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because I'm pretty sure like everyone here has seen fan cam videos, and you can see that the crowd was definitely into the matches.
I saw none, but I don't need to see any. I don't need to see any fan cam video. If you were there and you say there was crowd noise, then I already know there was crowd noise. So that's just it. And it did exist. The crowd was lit, but at home we couldn't hear it though.
Okay.
We couldn't hear it, but even still, that's not like the only problem. I mean, but that was just one of many. I mean, I'm not gonna sit and say that my only problem was lack of crowd noise. I mean, there was all kinds of stuff that contributed to not being an enjoyable pay-per-view to someone who's sitting at home watching.
Do you think War Games has been built up too much to something that just about any War Games match actually can't deliver up to?
I don't. So my lack of enjoyment of the pay-per-view had nothing to do with the War Games concept itself. I just didn't enjoy the pay-per-view. I didn't enjoy the build, and I didn't enjoy the delivery of the pay-per-view. So it has nothing to do with the War Games concept. I mean, the concept, it is what it is. It is whatever they want to make it be. If they want to make it Raw versus SmackDown, whatever. If they want to make it the traditional, original, like what was it, like 4v4 or whatever it was, Survivor Series matches, whatever. It is what it is. But whatever you decide that it's going to be, just make it entertaining. And the show just was not entertaining as we sat at home and watched it on pay-per-view,
Fair enough. Now, I know that because, this is supposed to be an AEW night, you don't like to, cross-pollinate too much. I did want to ask you, I mean, you mentioned earlier in the stream about you not being as excited about the Continental Classic this year that you've been in the past. I'm not a fan of the Continental Classic. I wasn't a fan from the beginning. I think I would be more of a fan if they just went ahead and made it more like the G1, which is pretty much what it's copying, and just, hey, whoever wins gets a world title shot at the end of the thing.
But look, I think the problem here is you want AEW to do like someone else. Do this like WWE. Do this like the G1. Do this. They are allowed to just do things the way that they want to do them and try to get it to catch on. Because the G1 did not catch on its inception. It took a while for it to build its momentum up to get to where it is now. And the same thing for anything that WWE has done. It doesn't start off white hot. It starts off however it starts off, and then over time it builds up and it becomes what it is. WrestleMania 1 sucked. It was a failure. But now it's a global fucking, entity on its own. Nothing just starts off great. So as they do things, AEW, and try to make them their own, they start doing things that other companies do. How was it AEW? It's just them biting what another company has done. They're trying to do things, I'm guessing, they're trying to do things that make them their own and give them time to percolate and catch on and make it their own thing. You can't make your own thing when all you do is make your product just like someone else's.
All right, so we have the Continental Classic.
Yeah.
What happens when you win the Continental Classic?
What is it? It's a title match, I think, right?
You win the Continental Crown. If you win the whole thing, you make it to the knockout round, then you make it all the way to the end. You win the whole thing. You win a belt, and then that's it. And then you have to defend the belt, just like any other title. And then the following year, you have to go and do it all over again.
Okay.
It's not like, hey, I have the opportunity now to win, the world championship, something that would actually mean something. No, I just get to carry around this thing.
What does the King of the Ring winner get?
Headline at SummerSlam.
Bullshit.
Yes.
No. That is
starting last
right.
year.
Just now. Right. So when did King of the Ring start? Just this year?
No, King of the Ring started long before, and they brought it back, and then they took it away again for obvious reasons, because a lot of times the King of the Ring never amounted to anything. But then started last year when they said, hey, Queen and King of the Ring, you win it, you get the headline SummerSlam. That's great. Now it's worth stakes. Give me a tournament where at the end there are stakes. Even at the end of the Owen, don't they get a title shot?
No, I know.
A world title shot?
No, they get the
at
Owen.
the end of the Owen?
No, they don't. No. They get the Owen title.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they win the Owen title and they get a title match.
You could be right. I'm not 100% sure. You could be right.
Right. So at the end of a tournament, there should be a world title shot. Not, oh, congratulations, you win this belt. That, okay, yeah, you have to defend. And then next year, oh, you have to give it up again and then go through this whole gauntlet all over again. Like, oh no, I'm the champ. Somebody's got to beat me for the title.
Bro, I am wholeheartedly starting to side with AEW with the way they do things that are not the same as other wrestling companies. Why? Because I don't need something to be the same as shit that we already have. I don't. I would rather it be authentic. I would rather it be original because we already have what the other companies have. Why do we need to make all the companies do the same thing?
Why do you have so many tournaments?
No. But why do we need to have all of the companies doing the same thing?
It doesn't exactly have to be the same thing, but the basic premise of the sense of the whole thing, there's not going to be a whole lot of wiggle room. You go into a swimming pool to swim. Whether you dive into the pool or whether you step into it, you're still getting in the pool to go swim. If you're going to have people sit here for weeks and weeks in this tournament to watch a whole bunch of cold matches, many of which no one really gives a damn about. Just at the end for ending that we pretty much predict is going to be Okada versus Takeshita, for one of them to win one of them to win a belt, not the belt, not the title.
Right. But haven't you noticed though that so many times when you bring up things that you don't like about AEW, you would like them to be more like something else. And my whole point is I would rather them try to be original than try to be more like someone else. No matter who. Not like the G1, not like WWE, not like TNA. I would rather them continue to try to find things to make them original rather than try to find things to be more like someone else. Be a leader. Don't be a follower, man. I mean, if that works for those brands, great. Now try to find something that works for you and your brand so you can claim it as your own, as opposed to saying, well, we just made this just like WWE. Well, I mean, and don't get me wrong, there are some things that you can and should take from another company, but at its core, the production, just some things here and there, but my God, there has to be something to separate you from everyone else. Something. You can't make everything just like everyone else.
You have your Continental Classic tournament, and the winner of the Continental Classic, wins the Continental Crown. They are the Continental Crown for the year, and they get to, they have the opportunity to keep the belt and defend it, or you can turn it in for a World Heavyweight Championship match.
Yeah. Shit needs to be organic, not written some sort of like any other company. I'm reading some of the chat's comments. I'm with Jesse. Nobody wants to see the same mockery of pro wrestling's past. I wouldn't call it mockery. Sometimes it could be considered paying homage or whatever, but the point is, why are we trying to make another version of WWE? I mean, because when you start making them like them in one aspect, and then that's gonna bleed into another aspect, and then another aspect, and before it's all said and done, we're just watching the same damn thing that we watch on Mondays and fucking Fridays.
Okay, in WCW, do you remember World War III?
No, not at all.
World War III was a 2-ring battle royal that they used to have, and the winner of that match would get a world title match. No one ever compared that to the Royal Rumble, really. It was like, it was WCW's thing. WCW and WWE conceptually ran along the same lines, but they were very, very different still. They were very distinct. They had their own flavor, they had their own look and everything like that. But they still shared some of the same basic concepts. Like, we have a match within a ring that has 3 ropes and 4 corners. Things like that. I mean, I understand wanting to be different, but there's a point where you're being different just for the sake of being different, and it doesn't make any sense.
Well,
and again, it shows in your product's lack of interest right now.
It seems that a lot of people, whenever they find something that they don't like about AEW, their initial response is always, well, they should do it like WWE. And if I was running AEW, I swear I'd be on the boat of, look, this is not working. Let's make some changes. But at the same time, don't change it to fucking WWE. We got to make a change and make it our own. We can't just put on the same product that they're putting on. We can't just make everything like WWE. we have to create our own identity. We need to find what it is. And sometimes we got to give things time to breathe. Sometimes you got to give things time to get over and stop changing so fast and so much, because if there's anything in pro wrestling that we know for a fact is if you give something enough time, it'll get over. If you make it interesting and give it time, it'll get over. But if you just try it, it doesn't work. That didn't work, try something else. And you swap it out and try something else. This is not working either. Try something different. And you change that, it'll never get over. You'll never get anything over. You got to give it some time. You got to commit to it. You put some effort into it and give your fans time to adjust to it. And you have a chance of it getting over, rather than we tried that this week, that didn't work, change it. Might as well be more like WWE. No, stop. That is not a plan. That is not a plan. That's not creative. That's just lazy.
But it's been 3 years. And I was driving earlier, but didn't we have Claudio Castagnoli lose to Mascara Dorada or whatever his name is?
Yes, in a round robin tournament. Yes.
Right on the heels of Claudio just defeating Jon Moxley.
Yep. So what did
that match do for Jon Moxley?
I think the question should be, what did the match do for Dorado? He just beat Claudio Castagnoli.
Now all of a sudden, who just beat Jon Moxley?
No, I said he just beat Claudio Castagnoli.
Who just beat Jon Moxley? Because honestly, Claudio Castagnoli in and of himself, mid card. I'm just going to say it.
It's a round robin tournament, so it's not like he's out and eliminated.
Now, was it some of the way he hit him with his finish, or was it like got a quick roll up or something?
He just beat him clean in a wrestling match. It happens.
Because I would say there's a difference in terms of presentation when you hit someone with your finish and you beat them square in the middle of the ring versus who was it last week? I can't remember who, but someone just so happened to catch somebody. They caught him in a pinning combination and won the match.
Somebody saying that's two different storylines, arcing both CMLL and the Death Riders. So I guess there's something else going on in there. It's, if you ever watch the NFL, all right, the Patriots, New England Patriots, were like damn near undefeated one year. Then they fucking lost to the Miami Dolphins, who sucked, a division rival. Why? Because the Dolphins and the Patriots always somehow seem to play each other closely. The point is, the dominant and better team does not always win in every league. Upsets happen. They happen. So if Dorado wants to beat Castagnoli, and I'm not still trying to say, well, I'm glad Dorado won, this is the best call. All I'm saying is that these things happen, and it's not the end-all be-all of this tournament, because it's not like Claudio's eliminated. It just kind of changed the structure of the tournament. It's still points-based. Claudio could still win this, and Dorado could go on to do nothing. And at the end of the tournament, if Claudio wins, who's going to give a shit or remember that Dorado beat him? But that could come up in the future, though. Hey, remember, he did beat him in that tournament, though. So he's not a buster. He's not a clown. I mean, he has some go. He can wrestle. It's not the end of the world, is what I'm saying.
Action Andretti beat Chris Jericho, and where's Action Andretti now?
Where's Chris Jericho now? What's the
Chris
point?
Jericho is sitting at home training for the Royal Rumble.
Well, I mean, what's your point? If people keep saying you got to make new stars, and then people try to make new stars, and people complain about them trying to make new stars. Welcome to pro wrestling, bro. I mean,
my point. Well, definitely about Action Andretti. He beat Chris Jericho, and where is he now? He is. I can't tell you the last time I've seen Action Andretti.
Nope. Meals with the $2 super chat says, "Hi guys, unable to watch live for months now. Yeet. Oh man, this man coming in with the yeet. Thank you so much. Yeet. So much, Meals. I appreciate you, bro. I mean, bro. I don't understand wrestling fans. Like, yeah, Action Andretti beat Jericho. What does that mean? That means not everybody wins every last single match they're supposed to win. Sometimes shit happens. Maybe the story was Jericho took him for granted and got caught off guard by the fucking much younger wrestler. Much younger, faster wrestler. Took him for granted and took an L real quick. All right, I learned, I'm a veteran. This shit happens.
But shouldn't, okay, if at the time because Chris Jericho was still, considered one of the tippy top guys. He was the first AEW champion. He wasn't the champion at that point. Usually, shouldn't you save that? But like, okay, if you're going to make this guy like, hey, this guy right here, we see something in him. We want you to put him over. Okay, I'll put him over. And then you did nothing with him. Did nothing.
Do we need to go back and track all of the bad moves that WWE made about people they didn't push when they should have? I mean, what are we working? What are we doing here?
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go for it.
Look, we get it. WWE is perfect and AEW should be more like WWE. I mean, what?
I'm not saying I didn't say WWE is perfect. What I'm saying is that AEW, they tend to miss more than they hit. Is that a fair thing to say? They miss more than they hit. And when they miss big.
What was the miss? Having Claudio lose was missing big?
No, I was talking about Action Andretti. Okay,
Action Andretti beating Chris Jericho was a big miss. What did that bury Chris Jericho or something?
No, but they haven't done any. It didn't elevate Action Andretti at all. Or it elevated him a little bit. It got him noticed. And then what do? He's gone.
But what makes it such a big miss? Like, what is the problem? What? If Jericho would have won that, if Jericho would have won that match, would we be sitting here talking about Andretti at all?
Probably not. But the fact is that we are, because Andretti won. But we're not talking about the Action Andretti as in, national champion or the international champion or whatever. We're talking about him like, why is Action Andretti on a milk carton?
Maybe because the guy didn't get over as much as they hoped that he would have when they planned that match. So they changed course. I mean, it happens. Like, hey, we were hoping he would get over. He did not. So, okay, change of course. Maybe he's injured right now. I'm not even sure.
This was after you just said that, like you got to give him time to breathe and everything. They didn't give him any time. 3 weeks after that match, we went on the milk carton.
That's not true at all.
Right there with Britt Baker.
That's not true at all. But the dude didn't resonate with crowds. All right. So they moved him down the ladder, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But what was the humongous you're saying like they missed on a generational talent in Andrade, but that's not the case. I mean, so what was the epic fail? What was the big loss by not pushing Action Andrade?
You had Chris Jericho, who was your former champion, your inaugural champion.
We established that.
Who was still very, very high on the card at the time. You had him lose.
Yes.
Okay, and I think he might have lost again.
We established that.
I know he lost.
We established that. Now, but what was the big downfall from that decision, though?
They didn't try to do anything else to get Action Andretti over. And that's just one example.
What was the big they did not. So what was their loss? Like are you saying that Action Andretti is actually a superstar and AEW missed the opportunity? Is that what you're saying?
We don't know because AEW buried him.
So you don't even know
if he's in Guantanamo Bay.
You don't even know if he's actually good or not. You don't even know if he's actually good or not. You're just saying that they didn't keep pushing him.
If AEW didn't know that he was actually good, why the hell would you put him over Chris Jericho?
Because
one of your biggest stars. It doesn't make any sense.
Because you have to make new stars. And how can you do that without taking some risks, taking some chances? And again, it's not like Jericho is now worth nothing because he got beat by Action Andrade.
No, because Jericho is Jericho. Even though he got spoiled to that fan base, and he pretty much got ran out with pitchforks. You know, fans chanting "Please retire" and everything. He's going to come back at the Royal Rumble for while they're having the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, but still he'll still get a reaction there.
Okay, so you just admitted also that Andrade or Jericho losing to Andrade means nothing to Jericho. And if that match had not happened the way that it did, we would not even be sitting here talking about Action Andrade. But we are, thanks to Chris Jericho putting him over.
It didn't do any bad business for Jericho, but it could have been something to really establish Action Andretti as a future star in the company. And instead of following up on that, he went missing. I think he was hanging out with the Martin brothers for a while, and then down the hole he went.
What would you suggest they do with somebody who is just not resonating with the crowd or getting over the way that you would like? Keep on
give him a chance.
Keep on doing it despite that it's not working out just because you had him go over Jericho?
In the case of Action Andretti, he didn't get the opportunity to get over or under with the crowd.
Well, bro, he's not gonna be pushed as a main eventer just because he beat Jericho. You still got to start at the bottom of the card and work your way up, but he just was not getting over during that time. He has no promo skills.
Give him some mic time.
He has no.
Give him some mic time. Give us an opportunity to learn more about who this guy is.
They gave him mic time. It was a bad idea. they gave him mic time.
Now this is another problem with AEW. They need to produce their young talent. Just don't stick them out there with a microphone and say, "Here, talk." Work with them. Work with these guys to help them develop their promo skills. Help them to develop their on-screen character and things like that. That's not being done in AEW.
Okay, all right.
It's just they just being thrown out there saying sink or swim. Good luck. Okay. And if you suck, well, don't worry about it because you won't have to worry about ever getting this opportunity again.
They suck. They need to be more like WWE, man.
I'm not saying that they suck and they need to be more like WWE. I'm saying that they need to help develop their young talent more. And I'm sorry, sticking them in Ring of Honor, which no one watches, isn't going to do anything.
What does WWE do? They stick them in NXT where no one watches.
They stick them in NXT that gets well over 500,000 viewers a week.
Oh my God, bro!
They put them on TV and they work with them.
I couldn't name you 3 NXT talents right now.
Because you don't watch NXT. I do.
Bingo.
Jada Parker trick you, and you should. You watch Collision.
Nobody watches NXT.
I don't know. I mean, more people watch NXT than they do Collision.
All right, but
Collision draws maybe a third of NXT's.
Bro,
maybe
I'm
a
trying
third
to I'm trying to understand what you want them to do here. I mean, seriously, what like
they need to do the basics of pro wrestling to help get new to help get new talent established and helps get their established talent over to the audience. So the audience gets an emotional connection to them and wants to pay money to go see them. I saw a Twitter post talking about, their last pay-per-view event gets top-notch pay-per-view buys at 140,000. That's not top-notch pay-per-view money. That's not top-notch pay-per-view numbers. You go back to 1995, which is one of the worst years in pro wrestling. And most of the events, with the exception of some of the In Your Houses, got well over 140 pay-per-view buys. 1995 was probably the worst year in wrestling ever.
Moxley lost again.
Well, in the modern era.
Yeah, I mean, again, the company's in a bad spot because of the lack of creative.
It's not just bad creative. People need to stop blaming it on just bad creative. It is bad fundamentals. That's why they're in the mess that they're in now.
That's vague. I'm telling you directly that it's creative. You just can't say we need to fix fundamentals. Like, okay, like what? Be more specific.
Establishing your talent, having your talent gain emotional connections with the audience. So the audience knows who these guys are. Not from, oh yeah, this guy, he's from CMLL. Don't make the audience have to do homework on your storylines and your talent. You should be doing the work for them. So so the viewing audience is presented with these people so they can gain emotional investment with them.
I can take 5 people with no background and know nothing and give the crowd nothing, but start off with a storyline that I will work over the course of weeks upon weeks and get the crowd invested in what they're doing. They don't need any backstory as to what they used to do before they signed up. They don't need shit but to know what I'm giving them right now. So week 1, they're going to start off saying, well, who is this guy? I have no idea who this guy is. And then come week 6, they're going to be like, I can't wait to find out what happens to this guy next. Because I'm going off the storyline that I am giving them now. They need to fix their creative.
Emotional investment.
The storyline, the storyline that I give them will give them the emotional investment. They have to have creative writing that gives people something of interest. It's not just get in the ring and wrestle. It's when I
got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you are you a fan of like boxing from like the 80s? Heavyweight boxing?
No, I watched Mike Tyson.
Do you know who Larry Holmes is?
I know who he is. Yes.
Do you know who Muhammad Ali is?
Yes.
All right. So for people who don't know who Larry Holmes is, and I'm pretty sure more people know who Muhammad Ali is. Muhammad Ali was the dominant heavyweight champion in boxing from the early to late 60s and then in the early to mid 70s. After Ali retired, one of the several times he did, Larry Holmes kind of took the crown. Larry Holmes, now Muhammad Ali was known for his mouth. He had the rap and, naming all his opponents different, derogatory names and all this stuff. And the guy was a pristine boxer in his prime. Larry Holmes was more quiet, more reserved, and he had a hell of a jab. He would knock people out with his jab. I believe it was Don King who famously said that more people would pay more money to watch Muhammad Ali watch a Larry Holmes fight than they would to see Larry Holmes fight. Why? Because they had an emotional investment with Muhammad Ali and they had none with Larry Holmes. Even though Larry Holmes was a hell of a boxer.
That's a great story, but that has nothing to do with what I just said. Because I would write a story where people would care about Larry Holmes and they would be interested in watching him box. But turns out they don't write creative for pro wrestling. They don't write creative for pro boxing. They write it for pro wrestling. So I would write a story so that Larry Holmes would be such an interesting character that people would pay to tune in to see what he does. That's where the lack of creative is happening in AEW.
Okay, now one of the main criticisms about War Games was, especially the women's matches, was because of the lack of the build. But at the same time, I can tell you that every woman, with the exception of Last Legend, who came out there, all got a huge pop. They all got huge pops from the San Diego audience. Why? Because because they've gotten to the point where the entrances are over.
Right. Hey, look, we are way past the stream. the show is over. The show is over, and my family is waiting on me to do family stuff right about now. Okay, but I do have to get going, man.
My apologies.
No, that's fine, man. I mean, look, there's a ton of things, and I'll end with this. There's a ton of things not right with AEW, but I'm a firm believer that with some strong creative writing, everything will begin to correct itself. You're not wrong when you say people need to be invested in the characters, but I'm 100% right also when I say that with great storytelling, people will get invested in the characters. That's literally what you want when you write great storytelling, is people getting invested in the characters. So with great, consistent storytelling, you will get the crowd invested in the characters. And that is what AEW is lacking. I promise you, I feel like we can fix everything wrong with AEW with fantastic, consistent, creative. All of it will start to come together. The talent will be happier. The fans will be happier. The fans will tune in more. The fans will pay more for merch. Everything will come together. But when nobody cares, they're not going to do all of the above because it's just boring. It's just wrestling matches, and that's not enough to keep people coming back every week. The creative is the problem. It's always been the problem, and it will continue to be the core of the problem. When the creative is bad, like it is, everything else begins to unravel, and then people are like, well, the problem is this. Well, that's one of the byproducts of not having good creative. You're not wrong, but if they fix their creative, all that shit will come together. You know, and like, well, they keep doing this too much. They might be doing that too much, but if the creative was there, that would not be a problem. Like, people would care less. People, oh, there's too much blood in AEW. If the creative was better, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't give two shits about there being too much blood. And it might even make more sense. Who knows? But I don't want to tune in to just watch ding, 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 wrestle, 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 ding, ding, ding. That's not enough. They have to come up with, consistent. I mean, week over week over week, compelling stories that make people want to tune in. That is the core of the problem in all elite wrestling. And until they fix that, everything else is going to fall by the wayside as well.
To be continued. We will continue this discussion on when next stream.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Everybody's bouncing. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. We'll pick this up at another time, another day. I swear I need to do another stream where we can just talk miscellaneous shit and everything is all included and we're not held to one topic or one specific time. You know,
yeah. When you have time, I'll be ready.
There we go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank Cheddar. Thank your adorable cats and family, man. I appreciate all of you guys. Take it easy, bro.
Take care. I wish you and your family the best.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right. Thanks and you know what? If nothing else, this gave me a form of escapism. So, you know.
Yeah.
Well, take it easy, bro.
Take care.
All right. Chat, we're going to get out of here, man. We are long past the time that we plan on going. I already have to watch this show again anyway. Because I got to do Collision Corner for a stream that I apparently don't do anymore. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. When are we coming back here? Monday. I will see you guys on Monday for Monday Night Raw. Take it easy, you guys. Peace.
To the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC not to fuck with, place with city lights, sun in one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in 69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement Dr. Wax and gramophone, with fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of lake shores where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound and get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just the same? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots. A skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, see these streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say. From heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Ira's to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound